Good evening, everybody. We are picking up where we left off on Monday. So quick little technical detour before we get started. So for today, we're back to 720, 720 resolution at 30 FPS. So after Wednesday in particular, where I tried to stream at 1080-60, things did not go very well. And it turns out that just my internet service package didn't have the upload necessary to make that happen. I could try to squeeze in 1080p or 60 FPS, but these games don't really run at those resolutions or frame rates, so it's fine to just keep it 720-30 for the time being. I looked into different ISP packages, and it turns out that I could upgrade from 10 megabits per second up to a gigabyte up. So I'm doing that. So sometime next week, expect things to upgrade and just be perfectly smooth if everything goes well. But for now, we're back at 720-30. Yeah, this is why you should always, once a year or so, see what your options actually are. Because you might just go to things like this. I had to double check it wasn't like a typo or something, but no, it's going from 10 to 960. Very early in the stream to jinx it. I don't know what you mean. Now, I've got the big key, so I just need to make my way to the boss room. I've only got 10 stray fairies, but once I kill the boss, I can kind of just sweep the temple with the Great Fairy Mask. I am missing 2 bottles. I'm not sure where those are. One of the bottles is Anthony Cafe's side quest. Don't they, hand you a bottle of Chateau Romani? To fight the boss, the tower might need to be upright. I think the tower needs to be upright. I might be wrong. No, because the thing here is inverted. Okay, we'll do it that way. So bottles probably graveyard vapor race? It's gonna be graveyard then. I did the vapor race. I've never seen those bottles run towards me, and I just beat them by failing to go into a Deku flower. We may have forgotten a step. Pardon me. Check map for missing chests if I'm lost. That's technically an option. Can I do this? This looks kind of like a Goron switch. It was not a Goron switch. Yeah, exactly, I'm always lost. Thank goodness it's anti-gravity lava. I'm pretty sure the way that it works is actually I'm going onto the ceiling. Like, the tower is not actually inverting, but like my relationship with it is. Wait, have I been dumb this entire time? Hold on. Did I just walk right by the door that I had to go through several times? Tower is definitely inverted. In that case, yes, it is anti-gravity lava. Highly viscous. It might just be really hot pudding. Like cold syrup. So, fun fact, I don't know if it's the same elsewhere, but up here in Canada, we tend to refrigerate our syrup. At least that's the way I've always seen it done. So like... Oh wait, that door is upside down. I thought I could just go through it. We did refrigerate our syrup. I don't know if it's a common thing elsewhere. But I remember back in high school, we were doing like a viscosity experiment, and one of the things that we were testing the viscosity of was syrup, but it was room temperature syrup. And we were like all taking bets on like what we thought the viscosity was going to be, and everybody else was like, oh, it's going to be like super thick. And I was the only person who was like, no, it's going to be like really watery and runny. And everybody bet against me. And I was the only one who was right. Because it's only that thick when it's cold. Not a very interesting story, actually. I probably have to hookshot to that, don't I? Death armor, a temple guard. Look at that red mark on its chest. I know you've seen something like that before. Exactly, I was way smarter than all those silly children. I'm not a former gifted child. Put me in a room with a bunch of 4th graders, I'll still kick their asses. I need to find a small key. That is a very cool hookshot spot. Okay, I know that there's some stuff that I need to grab from the uninverted tower anyway, so I'm gonna flip it. You could easily win a debate with 600,000 babies. I don't know, they'd scream pretty loud. And like IRL politics have indicated that that's a pretty good way of getting what you want. Why must they put me on this side? I cannot believe I did that one by memory. To be fair, it's deceptively simple. It's right, left, right, then spin it in a circle. True, I do get 1 neuron activation per stream. I just unlocked a memory from a very long time ago. So, back in the olden days of the internet, there was somebody who like made Ocarina of Time content on YouTube called Masterlink X. And I'm pretty sure that like if I went back and like watched it today, I think it was really dumb, but as a child it was like the funniest thing ever. And I had a cousin who, upon learning this, claimed to be Master X. And I was like, okay, well, why don't you sound anything like that? And they were like, oh, I need helium to do the voice. And I was like, yeah, I think that's probably bullshit. go. I can do that. My voice sounds a bit clogged up today. Yes, I am down with something. When do I not sound clogged up? Harsh, but you're not wrong. Sick, you mean? Also fair. I have a very weak constitution. I'm not meant to, like, go outside and, like, be gainfully employed. So, like, if y'all could like and subscribe, that would be ideal. Help protect me from that fate. And then I died in the fire. Actually, this is Twitch. It's not like and subscribe, it's follow and subscribe. But yeah, fun fact slash dick move. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't say that one. It wasn't my dick move, I'll just leave it at that. I have a little tact. Take you, charcoal. You know, I think I saw a Goron switch. I'm gonna try that. See if that gets me somewhere. I thought maybe Goron wouldn't give a fuck. But Goron actually cares very deeply. But yeah, speaking of charcoal, I started like a Minecraft modded playthrough. Just to kind of like get a feel for things, make sure things like ran acceptably well, that kind of thing. If you're ever playing like all the mods or like modded or whatever, if your mod pack includes mine colonies, get a supply ship. Go for the cavern style. It is the most overpowered start you could ask for. You can literally just spawn in a structure full of like everything you would want in a starter base, including like a full stack of lava. Not a full stack of lava, sorry, a full stack of iron. I really need to get to the other end of this much faster than I have been. I'm not sure how to do that. I just had a thought. What if I left like an elegy statue there? I think I got the job done. Or is this simply a skill issue? Let's find out. Must be a skill issue. Okay. Raise microphone volume. How's this? I need to go and roll the entire way? Oh no. I'll at least cut out the run back. You know, I expected that to take way more tries than it did. Just had to give up on myself. You're not wrong. Ah, Timel, welcome. It's been a little while. I hope life has been treating you well. Better than Deku Link, at least. Like, this poor child was born to suffer. Life isn't much different, just what your attitude toward it is better. I mean, sometimes that's all it takes. Things have been fairly decent on my end. Yeah, like, our situations obviously aren't going to be, like, exactly the same, but, like, I've been in some pretty bad spots, and more often than not, what gets me out of those spots is, like, finding the willpower to, like, start trudging forward. Like, your attitude really does make a big, big difference. I feel like I'm missing something. Like, I should be hopping off of that thing or something like that. Like, I want to land on that windowsill, but I don't think I can. Yeah, there's like an invisible wall there. Yep, just needed a better line. Alright. Not quite what I was after, but I really can't be mad about that. Thinking more deeply about what you want to do, you might go back to college and study. Going back to college and studying is like always a good idea. Another thing to like consider is that you don't necessarily have to go all in on it. You could do like evening courses. Like, I had a friend back in college who like couldn't handle the full workload. Just it did not work in his life at that point in time. But instead of like dropping out, he swapped over to like an evening workload, and he just like started chipping away at it, and he did eventually get it done. Not that I necessarily think that like you're having undue difficulty, it's just an example. It's like there are usually more options than you think there are. Your difficulties in forcing yourself to study and do homework. I can't help you very much there. I didn't get an ADHD diagnosis until I was 30. Prior to that, I was just like, oh, surely I'm just lazy. How might I get up there? This bug might be stronger than Ganon. I'm just the weakest link. I have to give you that one, technically. Oh, that chest is yellow. That one might have the key in it. Also, something I noticed on the map there's like a bunch of chest icons all overlapping right near where I spawn. I kinda wonder what's up with that. Like, it feels like it ought to be some kind of bug. Sorry, my bangs just got into my eyes. They do that sometimes. You don't remember a lot? It's okay. A lot of the time when I ask questions out loud, it's just to like fill the air with my thought process, because otherwise the stream would just get 2 hours of Gold, it's not really my thing. Plus, just like saying things out loud, getting thoughts into the air does help, like, work through them. If you get into programming, there's actually like this concept called rubber duck programming, where you keep a rubber duck or something equivalent on your desk. And whenever you have any kind of like really intricate problem, you explain to the rubber duck what your problem is. And like forcing yourself to like express it as a problem that can be like conveyed forces you to understand it better. Yeah, the best way to learn something is to show somebody else how to do it. With that in mind, welcome to my walkthrough of Stone Tower. If this were the average YouTube tutorial, it'd be like, okay, so this is a tutorial on how to, from scratch, beat Stone Tower. Now, first, you're going to get the twin mold mask that I sell at my asset shop. It's only $5. And then you're going to walk up to this thing and push the button, and that'll take you right to the end. I swear to God, that's every fucking tutorial on YouTube these days. I hate it. Then I'll be skipping the spoiler mask. I'm pretty sure you get that in the boss room. Or that might be the remake. only on the 3DS version? Gotcha. But yeah, like, a while ago, before the whole Unity scandal, I was trying to find out how to do, like, a lightning VFX in Unity. And I swear to god, there are no tutorials for that. Every single one of them is download my lightning VFX. And like, it's never a free asset, it's like $5 to $15. It's like, just use this, and it's like super easy, and it does all the work for you, and it's like, that's not what I want. Lightning VFX in bio, exactly. The sad thing about like all those VFX in bio pods, the only reason that they're so common must be that they're effective on some level. And like part of me is really curious, but the other part of me just never wants to like truly understand what's going on in the head of somebody who falls for that. Sniped. You ever kill a ghost with your noggin? If you played Final Fantasy XIV recently, you probably have. And that phrase probably just gave you PTSD. I'm gonna clear my nose, mute myself. Give me just a second. I returned. Get rotated. Oh, awesome, small key. I can work with this. Get rotated. I can do that. I really need to set it up in my new VTubing software so that when you redeem get rotated, it just automatically rotates me. I know for a fact that that's like a thing that I can do, I just need to set it up. Giant's Mask. Within this mask lies the might of a giant. But can you use its power anywhere? This was always like a really interesting mask to me. There's literally one room in the entire game that you can use it in. It's even more locked down than Fierce Deity. Now, I still haven't actually found the way to the boss room. Remake should have let you use it in fishing holes. Giant's Mask or Fierce Deity. Wait, you can use Fierce Deity in fishing holes? Is that what you're saying? Back to getting lost. Yeah. Maybe I do need to invert it again? If I don't get all 15 fairies this cycle because I run out of time, should I make like a special trip to get all of them? Or should I just be like, screw it, I'm going for the end of the game? Because I've got every mask, so I don't need the Great Fairy's sword. It would just be a trophy. Will I even use the sword? I won't, that's the thing. It's like... the only things like to use it on, I would just use the Helix Blade on instead. I am out of magic. I do wish it was less of a pain to get back into Stone Tower. Like, this game doesn't have Iron Boots jank, but it makes up for it with Elegy of Emptiness jank. I should only need to switch the dungeon once. That's assuming I know where to go and what to do. The fairy was like, no, I declined Helio. Once you have the light arrows, you never need to switch it again to reach the boss. Oh, see, that door there with the bars? I thought that that door was going to be open. Mistakes were made. Inmar, sup? Welcome. Always lovely to see a new face around here. My eyes shut? Never mind. You join us as we are very confused by the stone tower. Very, very confused by the stone tower. At least I'm a hot fish fan. I've got that going for me. And I got the light arrows, so I can get rid of those blocks now. I just need to get better at dolphin jumping. It's okay, it's not like there's a time limit or anything. There we go. I'm unironically gonna get all 15 fairies while trying to find the big key, or trying to find the boss room, aren't I? Wait, what was the point of that? So the compass says that there's something here. I can feel my controller vibrating. skeleton trying to escape. I mean, more power to it. I don't mind. Bakuretsu time. I can make that happen. It's not the Garo mask. If I do end up hitting the time limit, I'm getting a walkthrough. Like... I feel like I've put in a fair amount of effort if I hit the time limit in this dungeon. It's like, I've got everything I need, I just need to find either the boss door or 2 more small fairies. We were this close to the opposite of greatness. Do I want a hint? Sure. Get the giant's mask immediately before using it. But like I poked around in that area and I couldn't find anything. But alright. Wow, I failed to get even a single heart there. This is probably another stray fairy. Didn't poke around enough? Fair enough. I wonder if I need like an underwater explosion for that. Anyway, it's time for tonight's 5-minute break. Please use this time to refill your beverage, go to the bathroom, anything you feel like you can pull off in about 5 minutes. return. Can I hit that block from here? Also, I can check to see if that hidden chest is the ferry. Yes, it is. Okay. Fourth time's the charm. I figured that the smart thing to do is to go for the fairy deliberately at this point. Because, like, the fairies get reset when time loops, but everything else doesn't. So I may as well just go lock those in. Assuming that I remember how to get there. I am looking forward to the weekend. I work graveyard, so I actually have like one shift left until my weekend, but like I am looking forward to my weekend. You don't like the weekend, not a fan of pop? Totally valid. I do not get to judge anybody for their musical tastes. I think I just went in a very unproductive circle. Yeah, I just went in a very unproductive circle. Ariel exclusively listens to Crazy Frog. You jest, but when I was a child, I got in trouble for listening to Crazy Frog. Specifically Axel F. To be fair, that song is very catchy. Every ADHD kid got hooked to Crazy Frog. I'd believe it. Like, there's no real lyrics to keep track of, it's just a really nice, like, rhythm is the word for it, maybe? Oh, you know what? There's a switch there. I bet if I hit that, the chest appears. Yeah, most of what I listen to right now is like Toho remixes and Vocaloid music. Like, one of my good friends recently introduced me to a Vocaloid artist called Jamie Page, which mostly does like English Vocaloid music, which is really, really hard to do because those girls really want to sing in Japanese. Akatsuki Records, exactly. Like, I love Con Consultant. It might have been you who told me to listen to that one, I can't remember. Somebody told me to listen to that one and I was like instantly hooked. Luckily, Zora have a thick ridge of bone over their forehead protecting them from blunt impact trauma. What arrows do I have? Fire, light, and normal. Everything else is out of my brain. Fine. So anyway... let's just go turn these in. I think they were like down in Ikana Village, so I can just like work down there. The fairy fountain was like over here. I think this is the way to Stone Tower. Fairy fountain was elsewhere. What secrets shall you reveal? Pamela, who lives in the Music Box house, comes out every 2 minutes when the Music Box is playing. But she'll also come out if she hears a bomb explode. would have been useful to know a while ago. I thought she just refused to come out once she locked herself in. Was this the fairy fountain? Yes, it was. Okay. I can't believe I accidentally, with a little bit of deliberateness, got the Great Fairy Sword before finding the boss sword. I was looking for the boss sword. Anyway. Oh, compassionate young one, I am the Great Fairy of Kindness. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thank, I grant you the Fairy Sword. You get the Great Fairy Sword. Put it on C to use it. With black roses etched onto it, the Great Fairy Sword is the most powerful of all blades. Come see me whenever you're overcome by weariness. But yeah, this is this game's equivalent of the Bigoron sword, basically. But the weird thing about it is that it's on C instead of on B. Get it right before a boss you can't use it for. There are 2 major bosses left in the game, and you can't use you can't use the sword for one of them, and for the other one, if you've been playing through the game properly, you won't use it. Like, if you've been playing through the game in a way that, like, gets you the Great Fairy Sword, you're gonna have Fierce Deity instead. It kind of exists in this really weird position. The sword was Blurst in Soul Calibur 2. It was a one-handed greatsword, dealt self-damage when you swung it, but if it hit, it healed you. I mean, that sounds fun. Depending on like how in-depth the game is and like how good the synergies are, self-damage builds can be like really, really good. Like every time I take damage, I gain like a stack of damage up. Stacking infinitely, but like resetting every time I don't take damage for 5 seconds. But if you're constantly taking like a small drip feed of damage, it's like, oh god. They're unstoppable. So, allegedly, the boss room should be near here. And I shouldn't need to flip the tower to get to it. Oh, there it is. Great Fairy Sword was busted, but Link was bad. Poor Link. Does this thing have a magic refill for me? Do these things have a magic refill for me? Yes, they do. Okay, child, jump into the ominous portal. Oh, this is the ceiling of another room. That's cool. Well, no shit, it's the inverted tower, but you know what I mean. It's not like a dedicated antechamber. Giant masked insect twin mold. Oh no, they're giant. Whatever will I do? Isn't this the same boss from, like, the Desert Temple in Link to the Past? Just, like, bigger? I heard it yelling. The way that the scenery gets destroyed during this fight. That was quick. Yeah, basically the red one made the mistake of like coiling around me while I was spinning. What? What? Okay. It's like quicksand. Yeah, that was quick. Well then. Where did I just go? I just fell to the floor and ended up back at the beginning of the temple. I think it's, if I had to guess, it's probably because I got too close to the border of the arena. That's my guess. But knowing me, I may have just clipped through the floor for no reason. Anyway. Let's make a save point here. I'm just gonna test that. Like, hold on, if I run to the edge of the arena, what happens? Okay, so that's probably deliberate behavior. It's probably not a bug. I will keep that in mind. It's a feature, not a bug. Actually, it's two bugs. Is that if like assuming a spin attack, his sword doesn't bounce off of things. Plus, I think it does more damage than an ordinary swing. Chasing you into the outskirts again, you cheeky bitch. Alright. Get decapitated, nerd. Some French slipped out. Yeah, that happens sometimes. You've seized Twin Mold's remains. You just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of evil Twin Mold. Well, we've helped all of you. That's all we can do. Call us. That's what they're saying. Without being told, we understand. So now you'll help us out in exchange. We'll call you from atop the clock tower, so do something about him, alright? What? Their voices sound sad. You don't want to? Forgive your friend. Forgive our friend? What do you mean by forgive? Huh? What friend? Yeah. Presumably, all of the dead spirits that were once trapped here are now free to move on. Magic, please. You know, now that I look at her, she's a little wall-eyed. Like, you see what I'm talking about? Yeah, the dead are at peace in this timeline. Until the Skull Kid makes a lot more of them or I reset it. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Like my Joy-Cons are docked to the Switch. I'm not sure how long the moon will take me. Like, it probably wouldn't take me all of Monday. Let's see how far in I can get today. Like, if I unlock the final boss battle, like, really early on, like on Monday, because I don't think I'm gonna get it done tonight. But if I unlock it, like, really early on a Monday, I might, like, run around and do some side content before finishing the game, just to fill in the time. We call that padding for content. Classic streamer move. Once you take a full 3 streams to clear the Goron part of the Pierce Deity Trials, that is actually exactly my concern. That's why I'm going for the moon tonight, because I want to try and get Goron out of the way. Well, I can't accelerate time any further, so all we have to do is just sit here for about 6 minutes. Grab Chateau Ronite. You know what? You're absolutely right. I was going to do that, and then I completely forgot. Have a drink. Chateau, please. Yeah, it says it refills all your magic power. It's a bit misleading. It gives you infinite magic power for the rest of the cycle that you're in. I done gooped? How so? Romani effect expires once you enter the moon? No, it doesn't. I'm pretty sure it lasts until the moon hits the earth, or you play this long a time. Well, the moon hits Termina. Termina's made of Earth, but it's not called Earth. And other brilliant insights with Ariel. Just cleared my nose again. Not that you can tell. It's perpetually clogged. It's something that I'd like to have fixed someday. Unfortunately, whenever I talk to a doctor about it, they're just like, oh, it's clearly just seasonal allergies. Maybe eating the moon? Probably not. We're certainly going to try and beat Goron, though. Up the mic again? Okay. How's this? Is this your tastes? We are certainly entering the moon. Depending on like how the timing works out, we're probably not going to finish it. We've only got like 23 minutes left tonight. Is boss alone. The boss is going to take me approximately 30 seconds to kill. And that's like including every phase. There is a reward for collecting every other mask in the game. Model tracking very laggy all of a sudden. I'm dropping a lot of network frames. Why is that? Is Windows doing something stupid? My computer should have plenty of resources. Yeah, I'm looking at the difference between, like, my preview and the actual, like, stream output. It's smooth in the preview. So I think it's my network. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of frames. What the heck? Yeah, like my network is acting up. It's not a model issue. Um, let's just double check. Okay, I don't think I'm losing frames right now. While I'm in the pause menu, let's refresh ourselves on the Oath to Order. Sis. Tail. Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the four who are there, bring them here. Fairy snack. Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy. I won't let things go the way you expect them to. Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it. I do love the Oath to Order. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for redeeming Get Rotated during the most emotional moment of the game. Not mechanical keyboard, sorry about that. I wasn't sure if you'd hear me if I spoke. It's a loud mechanical keyboard. You're the one who wanted me to keep boosting the gain on my microphone. Just saying. We have precariously balanced the moon on the clock tower. The moon symbolizes my internet. The giants symbolize my previous computer's efforts to keep the stream going. It stopped. We did it. It stopped. Sis. Tail. Good. We made it in time. The giant's call worked on the Skull Kid. Hey, Skull Kid, do you realize what you've been doing to everyone? Wait, sis, don't be so hard on the Skull Kid. Tail, why are you protecting him? Aren't you mad at him for hitting you so much? He was lonely, the Skull Kid. He was trying to destroy everything around him. That is not the same as a lonely child. We can't allow that. The power of the mask made him do it. It was too much for him to handle. It's because he doesn't know his place. On top of having a weak will and no strength of heart, he's a fool. Certainly, he had far too many weaknesses to use my power. Yeah, that's right. Admit your stupidity. Huh? A puppet that can no longer be used is mere garbage. This puppet's role has just ended. It can't be. Then that moon? I shall consume everything. This isn't good. Let's go back. Hurry, the Song of Time. Alternatively... Aw, no, you gotta be kidding. Don't tell me you're going up there. I won't do it. You go by yourself. I'm staying here with Tail. I'll go. What are you saying, Tail? Is something wrong with you? I don't always want to be running away. If only I'd been stronger, the Skull Kid wouldn't have... I understand. I'll go. After all this time, Tail, you've gotten really stubborn. Just like somebody else I know. You know, you guys are really stupid. Yeah, look, see, I've still got infinite magic. Also, weird, incredibly peaceful, infinite meadow in the moon. No time limit. Children running around wearing the various boss masks. Now, I think if I talk to the Majora child, it starts the final boss. Will you play with me? No. You're a boring kid. Also, I'm pretty sure these are like young, happy mask salesmen. Ah, nice weather, isn't it? Masks. You have a lot. You too. Will you be a mask salesman? Then I'll play with you. So, the masks. Give me some. Thanks. You're a nice person, aren't you? Hide and seek. Let's play. I'll hide. This is not the Goron trial. I probably have to talk to the kid with the goat mask. It seems Cremia, the owner of Romani Ranch, had Romani's mask. Okay, these are just hints as to like where every mask is in case you missed them, I guess. Ironically, the only mask that I needed to look up was the one that gave me access to those hints. I find that kind of funny, actually. How did I not see the spider house? I saw it, I just didn't go into it the first time. And then I forgot that it existed entirely. Ooh, piece of heart. Honestly, would not have expected to find a piece of heart inside the moon. There's a piece in every trial, RIP anybody who tried to get 20 hearts before the final boss. Yeah, that'd do it, wouldn't it? I wish that the N64 emulator on Switch had like the go back in time just a few seconds thing that like the Super Nintendo and other emulators do. That'd be really handy here. I'm gonna wait for the orange flower to come back around. Alternatively, get good. Nah, impossible. You found me. Hey, I want more masks. Thanks, you're nice. Can I ask a question? Your friends, what kind of people are they? I wonder, do those people think of you as a friend? I think my friends are pretty good people. Ah, nice weather, isn't it? Masks, you have a lot. Will you be a mask salesman? Give me some. I know what I must do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Take this one instead. More. Thanks. You're a nice person, aren't you? Hide and seek. Let's play. Alright, I'll hide. Good luck, I'll need it. I fully expect to spend, like, the rest of the stream on this. Granted, the rest of the stream is like 7 minutes. This child's easy once you notice the trick. That's the thing, I know the trick. The problem is, I don't know if I can do the trick. Never mind, I don't know the trick. And so it begins. That was way less effort than I thought it would be. Take over to the start on purpose, you'll see why. Okay. Missed the hard piece. No, I can still get it. Or not. Oh well, not important. I'm not going for all hearts or anything like that. You found me. I want more masks. More. Thanks, you're nice. Can I ask a question? You, what makes you happy? I wonder, what makes you happy? Does it make others happy too? I mean, I enjoy streaming. Hope y'all are having fun. But yeah, we're kind of chewing through our mask reserves. I don't think I have enough time to do another trial tonight. So I'm going to create a suspend point here. And I think on Monday, we'll finish the trials, get Fierce Deity, do like a victory lap of Termina, because why not? And finish the game. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it each and every time. Next stream will be on Sunday. The game will be Thousand Year Door. Next time I'm playing Majora's Mask will be on Monday, and unless something goes horribly wrong, we will definitely be finishing the game. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I hope to see you again. Good night. Majora Friday curse is broken. I almost had a nasty tummy ache earlier. Almost. But yeah, hope you all have a wonderful night. Something did go horribly wrong. The Packers lost. I don't follow sports, but I'm sorry to hear that.